Does this story sound kind of familiar? Have you experienced these stages of loss at work or in your life? Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance? Let's look a little closer at Ha's journey through the maze to gain. Ha adjusts by changing the way he looks at change so that it works to his advantage. He laughs at himself and his old behavior and decides not to let comfort or fear run him any longer. In Cheese Station C, Ha begins to imagine what the new cheese could be like. This image gives him the confidence to go into the maze where he continues to see himself enjoying the taste of this new cheese. Even when Ha is going in the wrong direction in the maze, he feels the joy of action, knowing he can always change direction if he needs to. Just going into action helps Ha to eventually find his way. Like most of us, Ha doesn't progress directly to his goal. He often gets confused or lost. He takes 2 steps forward and 1 step backward until he progresses to Cheese Station N. After Ha adjusts the way he looks at change, from a loss to a gain, he goes past his comfort and fear. He imagines himself enjoying new cheese. He goes into action and progresses, forward and backward, until he achieves and finally wins. Have you experienced these stages of gain in your work or in your life? Adjusting, imagining, going into action, progressing, and finally achievement. You might work with some hems, or maybe you have a few hems in your family. You can turn a hem into a Ha by showing them the handwriting on the wall, so they realize how changing works to their advantage and that not changing is dangerous. The vision lights the way for hems to proceed through the maze with a greater sense of safety. If hems choose to enter the maze, they will find it not as scary as they had feared. If they become Ha's, they can find the new cheese. So how do you move your own cheese? Change your beliefs about change. Change how you see change so it works to your advantage by seeing it not as a loss but as a gain. Imagine what your new cheese will look like, what it will taste like, what it will feel like. See yourself enjoying your gain in realistic detail so you believe it and you enjoy pursuing it. And finally, take new actions. Do things differently and gain something better. What could your new cheese be? Your cheese could range from a million different things, from changing careers to changing how you do your job to changing relationships with family members to breaking out of your shyness to creating new friends altogether. The trick is to figure out what could your new cheese be. Imagining yourself enjoying new cheese, even before you find it, leads you to it. Now imagine something that you would like to see happening at work or in your life. Paint such a clear picture that you already feel yourself enjoying it. Think of it as to be or not to be. Close your eyes, smile, and imagine how you want things to be. Write a description of the new cheese you can imagine yourself enjoying. Studies prove that when you write things down as goals for yourself, they're much more likely to happen. Try to clearly imagine what you did to make it happen. Imagine how you feel now that you have made it happen. Why is it that some things that people envision never happen? Sometimes the missing ingredient is passion. Picture plus passion powers you through the maze. What excites you about the picture you've painted of what you would like to be? Capture that passion, that feeling, and apply it to finding your new cheese. Imagine the results you want. Hold that vision until it's reality, and then enjoy the feeling. Now let's review the handwriting on the wall. Change happens. They keep moving the cheese, right? Anticipate that change. Get ready for the cheese to move. It's not going to be where you left it. Monitor change. Smell the cheese often so you know when it's getting old. Adapt to change quickly. The quicker you let go of old cheese, the sooner you can enjoy new cheese. Move with the cheese, be able to change, and enjoy that change. Savor the adventure and enjoy the taste of that new cheese. And be ready to quickly change and enjoy it again and again, because they will always keep moving the cheese. How is it that we learn? we need to figure out how we learn in order to learn how to change our lives. Well, we learn 10% through reading, 20% through hearing, 30% through seeing, 50% through seeing and hearing. That's why there's audio with these lectures. 70% through discussion. That's why everything gets posted on Blackboard. 80% through experience. This is why hopefully you're applying what you're able to learn. And 95% through sharing. Sharing what you've experienced or read or heard with others.